we are going to be doing Future Funk by JonathanGD. I was originally going to do a Lit Fuse and then do Future Funk, but I literally just cannot do Lit Fuse. So this level is an XL level, and this is also my first JonathanGD demon. I have beaten some of JonathanGD's like non-demons, but this is my first demon I've beaten from him. So I'll also be going for the first and second coin in this level as well. So first coin you kind of just spam here. It's kind of hard time. So you get that, and then later on in the level you have to get the coin. And it is a tiny bit annoying getting that coin. So if it gets too annoying, I'll probably just go for the second coin only. And then here you have to dip down to get the coin. So yeah, this is an XL level, and the level itself is actually fairly straightforward. So I'm not gonna talk too much about how to do certain parts. So I'm only really gonna talk about or explain some of the more trickier parts. And then here you get the second coin by not pressing that, then hold 1 2 1 2 1 2. And then for some reason I actually struggle with this part a tiny bit. I don't know why, this part's not that hard. I just struggle with it for some reason. 1 2. Bro! I don't know why I suck at the poor transitions. Oh my god, I actually suck so hard this part. I don't know why I struggle with that part so much. And also, in case you don't know, Future Funk is, I believe, like a combination of both Clutter Funk and High Life, which is a 9-star, I think. A very popular 9-star, if I'm not mistaken. And I think this is a part from High Life. And also, some people, what they like to do. Some people like to do that, and sometimes you can also just do that as well. I personally recommend doing 2 clicks there and then 1 click there. I don't know why, I think that's just the most consistent way to do it. Then here we actually have, so here this part you can actually take multiple ways. There are multiple ways to do this part. So what I like to do, hold, and yeah, that's very simple. Just hold 3 times. So yeah, not too hard. 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 2 1 1. And then this part, by the way, is randomized. So as you can see, I went the bottom path there. But if I do it again, 1 2 1 1 1 1 2 1 1, as you can see, it gave me the top path. So that is completely randomized. And then we have the duel, which is probably the hardest part of the level. But it's actually not that bad. All you really gotta do is just know where to focus and just like what to do, I guess. 1 2 3 4. So a tip for this is just practice it. Like that's just the best way to learn this. And also there are indicators, so make sure you look at the indicators as well. 1 2 3 4. And then at the end there I kind of spam, because sometimes it like misaligns you or whatever. So just spamming there is kind of consistent, I guess. Like sometimes it doesn't transition you right. Hold 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. This part is not that hard. Make sure you don't hold for too long there. So as you can see, there's like a black bar that comes across the screen. So just make sure you don't hold for too long or for too short of an amount of time. Like that dashboard is pretty easy to die to. Early. 1 2. Late. Oh god. And now we have the ending part. So I don't know, how did I die there? So I actually don't know how to get the third coin. But what you have to do is you have to activate it, and then at the end, the very end section, it will give you a randomized, like a randomized challenge. So it could basically be click less than X amount of times, click more than X amount of times. It can be invisible player. So yeah, the third coin is actually kind of difficult to get, and I don't really want to get it. It's just gonna take a long time to learn all of the randomized paths, and knowing me, I'll probably die at it, so I am definitely not going for the coin. So the ending isn't actually that hard, it's just a matter of nerve control. And then we have the impossible 99% jump. Now what you have to do here is your player turns kind of invisible, and then you have to hit this kind of in the middle. Hit all these 3 orbs in the middle, and it's super easy to die to. So I'm really hoping I don't die here from a 0. Let's see if I can do it. Oh my god, so that, I hit that too late. Oh my god. Okay, I need a setup, come on. Oh my god. Nice, okay. Oh my god, I really do not want to die there. So I actually have, yeah, I have a copyable here, which is literally just the ending. Just this ending part right here. I literally have a copyable just for the ending. Oh my god. That's really hard actually. I mean, it's not hard, it's just really easy to die to. You know what the problem with the ending is? Is you can't actually see if you hit too early or too late. Oh my god. That is so scary, man. 99% as well. Oh my god. Okay, well let's just go from 0 and just see what I can do. And I don't even know why I decided to go for this coin. Like, I usually only go for coins if it adds something to the level. Like, this coin really just doesn't add anything to the level. There we go. There's probably an easier way to get that coin without spamming. But, I don't know. I don't really care. Oh my god, I didn't even go. I didn't even die to try and get the coin. It died through the transition. Oh my god, I died. This game just becomes infinitely more annoying if you're trying to get the coin. Oh my god, you know what? Screw that coin. I'm not getting it. That is so annoying. So also, by the way, it looks like you can just grab it without... Oh my god, why do I speak, man? Like, the coin looks like you can grab it without having to get, this potion thing, but, you have to. Oh my god! Oh my god! Did I actually just do that? What is wrong with me? Bro, oh my god. Nah, this is why I just can't do X out levels, man. Because I just died to the stupidest things ever. No!
It's Woolsey.
Oh god, no. Oh, how long have I been recording, man? 25 minutes. Oh, I could be it there. That was just nerves, man. Yeah, I'm glad I'm making a progress really quickly, though. Oh, no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I jumped too high as the robot? No! Oh! It's painful because it's not a hard part. Like, had I died 99, I wouldn't have cared that much. Because it's 99 and it's difficult. But I died at that. That's so stupid, man. It's not even that difficult. Ah, god damn it. I really was hoping it wouldn't die there. Ah, no. Are you? Oh no! I was not expecting to die in 99, let alone die in 99 twice. That is insane, man. To be honest, I think I underestimated how hard 99% actually is. Are you kidding me? The ship missed the... Oh my god, what? Are you mad? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How am I getting this unlucky? Oh my god, I can't believe this. I actually can't believe this. Let's go. Let's actually go. Let's go, man. Let's go. All it took was just not panicking at 99%. Honestly, I think this is a really good level. Despite dying so... I died 2 times to 99%, right? But you know what? Despite that, I still had quite a lot of fun playing this level. So how many attempts did that take? 1,173. Plus, I have some copables over here. Future Funk Ending, 126, and Future Funk Duel, which have 31. Okay. So my opinions on Future Funk. This is a really good level. I think the level itself is really good, and it's also very well balanced. So some choke points I found were the ship part at 33%. However, that also could be due to the fact that I just suck at ship. First duel, not the rainbow duel, but like the symmetrical duel at somewhere around like 50%-ish, or like 45%-ish actually. Right before the spider part. I don't know why I found that part really difficult. But yeah, those are like the only 2 parts I found really difficult. The duel as well isn't actually that difficult, I feel. It's just very nerve-wracking. And as for the ending, the final 3 clicks, they're not hard. It's just you gotta be very calm. And I had quite a lot of nerves going into that 99% part. Yeah, I'm so shocked this took me like 4-ish days to beat. It took me so long to beat. Although like 1,200-ish attempts, that's not too bad, I'd say, for a hard demon. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys when I start beating Cataclysm then. So, we're doing my second extreme, which I said was gonna be Cataclysm. However, this level is really hard actually. It's really hard. I'm playing on 75 Hz. And that makes it really difficult, especially the first wave and the last ship. And I don't really want to struggle on Cataclysm for too long. So what I want to do instead is HyperSonic, which is much more low refresh rate friendly. There's not many ship or wave parts. So yeah, we're doing HyperSonic by ViPriN. This is the 3rd level in the Sonic series. Yeah, so after this, I only have Subsonic left to do in order to complete the Sonic series, which is pretty cool. So beginning here is pretty easy, just some very basic timings. And now you get to Serpunge's duel, and this duel is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, it's so like weird and really finicky. And like, I've been practicing this for a while, and I still do not like fully understand this duel. Okay guys, editing me here, I spent way too long trying to explain this part. So here are the main takeaways. This part isn't that bad. You just gotta practice it, really. That's all there is to it. Now this part, what you're normally supposed to do is you're supposed to hit this, hit the 2 blue orbs. But I recommend... Oh god. Oh, what the flip is happening there? Hit the yellow orb late. And this will allow you to go on this platform. And basically allow you to skip these 2 blue orbs. In my personal opinion, that is the most consistent way to do it. And now the interesting thing about this part is you gotta pretty much jump as soon as possible. So as soon as your cube starts to fall, you pretty much gotta jump immediately. It's really difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty consistent. Jump, jump. Oh god, don't go too far there. And now the interesting thing here is if I go on slow speed, and if you look here, as you can see, one of the cube is way closer to the saw than the other one. And that's because it's not centered. So you want to make sure to hit this early, and you will basically be able to avoid hitting the saws if you hit it early. That is not what I meant to do. So here, hit it early. That one late. Hit it at like the... I don't know how to say this. Hit it at the front. Not the front, like the top. Yeah, hit it near the top of the dashboard. So not early, hit it at the top. That's what I meant. Sometimes that can happen as well if you're not careful. Sometimes you'll hit the dual exit portal, and that can happen. So make sure you release kind of early as well. And you want to make sure you hit, once you exit out of the duel, you want to let go near the middle of the pad. You can hit it at the middle. You can pretty much, as you can see there, I was able to hold there. If you hit it early or if you hit it late, you're not going to be able to do that. So try to hit the middle of the pad. Anyways, back to the video. You want to wait a tiny bit, then hold. Jump, bump, bump, ba-da-bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba, 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 bo, bo, bo. Then you want to let go into that. What the flip is going on? Then you want to buffer the black orb and the yellow orb. And then here you want to wait just a split second. Then tap, then 2 times, and then tap that. Pretty self-explanatory. And now we get to a fairly difficult part, actually. That whole entire section right there is probably one of the hardest parts in this level. At least for me, anyways. And then we have this, which I think is also Manix's part, if I'm not mistaken. It's either Vlax or Manix, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's really difficult. Because you're transitioning from a orb, and then after that, you have to... Once you hit the portal, you pretty much hold. And then that wave is just really weird. You have to wait a tiny second and then press. Which is really hard. It's a lot harder than it looks. Well, it's not weird. It just requires a lot of skill. Now, this part looks really confusing. But what you basically have to do is you have to wait for the top duel to fall. And while that falls, the bottom duel can jump. And it's a lot harder than it looks, but it's fairly consistent, I'd say. So yeah, you have to jump really late. So what am I saying? So there we go. And then you buffer all that. And you also can't hold that. Because if you hold that, as you can see, it will jump when you're here. So you have to kind of micro click this. And then after that, you gotta buffer everything. And Black's part is actually fairly easy, to be honest. And also, you don't have to go on this ledge right here. You can just fall. Yeah, so now we have Rustam's part. Both Vlax and Rustam's parts are fairly easy, to be honest. Now, the thing about this portal is that can happen. Okay, no. There's a bug. Yes, that can happen right there. And that's really annoying. So what I recommend doing in order to avoid that, hold, and then once you're very near the portal, immediately hold. And that will pretty much put you on this platform. So don't hold for too long, otherwise you'll end up buffering as the ball. So once you're somewhere around here, just hold. And that should get you a consistent transition into this ball. And you shouldn't die here, hopefully. So let me do that again. Wait a tiny bit, hold. There we go, very consistent transition. The way is really easy. Now we have nasgubb's part, which is entirely in Spider. And this part's quite tricky, actually. There's not much for me to say, it's just very skill-based. It's very timing-based. But there's not much for me to say, just get good at Spider, I guess. And yeah, this is quite tricky as well. And now we have the first duel. And so what you have to do is just jump here. Just don't focus on this. 1, 2, 1, 2. So once the cube hits this platform, you want to hold up until this green orb. And then once both of your duels hit this green orb, you want to press it. And that should be consistent. Like, this is very consistent. And now here, what you have to do, you have to wait until you're somewhere around here, and then you can hold into this portal. Because otherwise, your bottom duel will end up hitting this wall right here. And you don't want that to happen. Not much to say about this, just very skill based. This part as well is pretty hard. Like, you have to dip down, and then you have to go up again. And it's actually quite difficult. You just gotta practice it a lot, and naturally it'll just come to you. And now we have this spider section, which at first doesn't seem too difficult, but this is around 50%. And the CPS required for this, I think this requires around 6 CPS, which isn't that much, but it's still quite difficult, especially at 50% into the level. And this also isn't just spamming, this is controlled spam. As you can see, you have to press that really fast. And that's at 49% into the level. So your nerves are going to be absolutely crazy by here. So it's going to be pretty difficult doing that. And it's also controlled spam, not just spamming as well. So you can't just press it really fast. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1. Now we have ViPriN's ball. So this is a lot less buggy than Ultrasonic's ball, which is really nice. Like, if I had to rank them, I would put Supersonic as first, HyperSonic as second, and then Ultrasonic at last. So the thing about this ball is there's a couple really tricky timings, and there's also a couple off-screen timings, which makes it kind of annoying, to be honest. It isn't that bad, it's fairly consistent, to be honest. So editing me here, I literally spend like the next 10 minutes explaining how to do the memory ball, and I genuinely have no idea why I did that. Anyways, if you want to know how to do the memory ball, I recommend checking Stormfly's guide on it. A little thing to note is that you don't actually have to go on this block over here. You can just roll off, press the pink orb, and go on this platform. It might be a hertz thing, I'm not too sure. Also, another thing is normally you're supposed to hit this pink orb right here. However, I have no idea what Siki does here, but he did it, so it probably is somewhat consistent. Anyways, just something to note. And also, there is a bug in this part, so I will let future me explain that bug. Apparently, you're supposed to hit all 3 green orbs here. I didn't realize that. And also, there is sometimes a bug where your bottom duel is a ball. And if that happens, for some reason, you're not going to be able to pass the yellow orb in the duel in Panman's part. And it's a really annoying bug because I think it's the same situation as Gumshot, where the only thing you can really do about it is just exit out of the level and go in the level again. Or maybe I guess just reload the game. So yeah, I don't know if it's like a Hertz bug or what, but yeah, it's really annoying. There's not much I can do about it. But yeah, as you can see, like this is working just fine. Like let me try just hitting the 2 green orbs. Oh, okay. So that happened there. So I guess I should hit the all 3 green orbs. And I guess if a bug still happens, I guess I can just reload the level. Red orb, 2 green orbs. That's it. Not that hard. Just a couple off-screen timings, couple annoying timings, but they're fairly consistent. It's just really annoying when you're trying to learn it. But once you've learned it, it's not that bad. Now we get to Panman's part, which in my personal opinion is one of the hardest parts in the level. So the duel here is actually very easy, but once you get past the duel, that's where things get a bit more tricky. Now this is where Panman's part gets really difficult. Is this wave right here. There's not much I can say about it, it's just really hard. So what I recommend doing is following the structure here. So you want to hold one, just light tap, then here you want to hold all the way up here, and then you go down and spam. And then you could fall here, as you can see, I can just land there. It's still really difficult, but if you do that, that becomes a lot easier. You want to buffer that, hit that early, but don't buffer. Same thing as that, early, don't buffer. Early, don't buffer. And that last black orb right there is really hard. As you can see, that was too late. That was too early. Want to buffer that, and this orb right here, you can't buffer, you can't hit it too late. This orb is really difficult because there's like a structure right here. So this is a very precise timing. Like yeah, it gets a lot more consistent the more you play it, but it's really difficult. And then here there is a red orb, and you want to press that kind of in the middle. If you press that too early, you're gonna hit this. So try and press that in the middle. Buffer all those. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Then fly. Pretty easy here. And now here, this robot is a tiny bit annoying. It's not that bad once you practice it, but this was really annoying the first time I was practicing this. It was really annoying, but it gets a lot more consistent once you practice it. Go micro click all these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. And that is the most consistent way to do that wave, in my personal opinion. And the reason why that can happen sometimes, and that's really annoying. So what you want to do is make sure you do 2 clicks as the wave, and then you're gonna kind of fall into this portal, and that should be fairly consistent. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. And now once you get here, I believe this is Etzer's part, and once you get here, the level becomes super easy. Like, I highly doubt I'm gonna die at Etzer, because it's just that easy. Press 2 times here. Late. That is auto, by the way. The first time I saw that, I thought you actually had to, like, fit through that or something, but no, that's auto. This is very easy as well. Just, like, this is literally something you'd see in, like, a 5-star. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. As you can see, we have a decode ripoff. Also, this also kind of reminds me of toe-free. So, yeah, Etzer's part is literally toe-free and decode ripoff. So this part is also kind of difficult. It's not that bad once you learn it. Like, once you hit this, you really have to put a lot of force. into going down, because otherwise, if you're gonna, that's gonna happen. Yeah, it's super easy to die there, so make sure you go low there. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Now we get to Terron's part, which is not hard at all, but very chokeable. So first of all, we have the dodgiest transition of all time. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's just very dodgy. You just gotta practice it. And now we have this gap right here. In my personal opinion, the most consistent way to do this is clicking 2 times really fast. Something like that. I don't know why I think that's the most consistent way to do it. So yeah, you can also do that as well. However, I find clicking 2 times is more consistent. So I recommend you doing that. You can also die there if you're not careful, so make sure you wait a tiny second once you transition into the cube. Jump. And yeah, that's pretty easy. So here's another thing about this ball part, is if you go too early, that can happen and you don't want to hit the top there. So I recommend waiting a tiny second and then doing something like that. Try not to buffer it. Hit it kind of in the middle. And that should be fairly consistent. Yeah, the ceiling kind of throws you off. So yeah, try not to hit the ceiling if possible. And then once you get to the cube part, realistically you shouldn't die. Unless you choke up the ball part there at the end. So yeah, that is HyperSonic, the 3rd level in the Sonic series. Let's just try to go from 0, I guess. As you can see, I haven't played from 0 at all. So let's try not to die at this first jump. I died at the first jump. First jump's kind of blind. So it's kind of annoying, but it's not that bad. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-da-da-dum da-da-dum. Bum bum ba-da-bum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bam bam. And I died, of course I died to the duel. How did that happen? Why am I not pressing that? That yellow orb. How? What happened to the bottom cube? What? Bro, what is going on? Thank you. Okay, there we go. 16%. Okay, you know what? I think skipping the 2 blue orbs. Yeah, just skipping like that is probably the most consistent way. Because, oh my god, I am fed up with Sir Punch's part. That is so annoying. So I guess I'm just gonna skip the blue orbs, I guess. Oh no! You know what? I am happy. I am so happy. I got to nasgubb's part. Actually, I passed nasgubb's part. And I pretty much got to Zentik's part. No! What? Oh, I hit the edge of this. Oh, that's so annoying. Like, come on, nasgubb, just properly place your spikes, man. Oh, come on. nasgubb's part is quite difficult, by the way, so I don't actually mind dying there too much. First death at that wave. Yeah, I'm so surprised of those 3 times. Yeah, I passed that part 3 times without dying to it. That's actually crazy, man. What? I'm literally falling out of the level. How did that happen? What? That is actually crazy. Oh no. You know what? I'm very happy with that. Oh no, I missed the green orb! Okay, I am super happy with that. I mean, I was pretty expected to die at Panman's wave because that part is really difficult. My goal today was to get to ViPriN's ball, so I'm very happy. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, I was so confident I was gonna get to Etzer. Like, usually if you get past the first couple clicks of evasion, you usually, like 90% of the time, you're gonna get to Etzer. Oh, I was so confident I was gonna get to Etzer. Okay, well, I mean, I'm happy. Like, I don't know how I passed Panman. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I was so confident it was already on the blue orb. Oh, I was so nervous, man. That was definitely nerve death. That was definitely not me being bad at the game. I got so stressed, man. Oh, this stuff was stressful. Yeah, this stuff was really stressful, man. Are you kidding me? What? Oh my god, I was so confident I was gonna hit that blue orb. How am I hitting that black orb? Oh my god. I can't believe that. What? I was playing so poorly today. I fluked Etzer and Terron. Are you kidding me? How did I do that? What? I'm actually so confused. Bro, I just did Terron. I just did Terron like it was nothing. I was not expecting to beat it today. I was playing so poorly today, and I just did it. Okay, well that's my second extreme, with a fluke from 77%. Jesus Christ, man. What? Not easy demon. Oh my god, extreme demon. Okay. Well, that's my second extreme then. How many times did that take? 8,571. And how much did Acu take? I think Acu took like 5,000, right? Okay, it took 6,000. Okay. So HyperSonic. Honestly, I think HyperSonic is definitely an extreme demon. In my opinion, I find it harder than Acu. I feel like you could definitely argue that Acu is an insane demon. However, I think HyperSonic is 100% an extreme demon. Not significantly, but I found that quite a tiny bit harder than Acu. I can't believe I just did that though. I can't believe I flew from 77. That was my second time getting to evasion. That is crazy, man. I'm actually gonna look at my widest. So let me look at my widest right here. Look at this. So how many times did I die to Panman? 56. I believe that is ViPriN's ball. 5, or not 5. 0 and 1, 2. I died 3 times to Panman. Yeah, I only died 3 times to Panman. Wow, that's actually not a lot. Like, Panman is probably one of the most difficult parts of the level. Look at that. That's the Saponish duel. And then what else? I think this is in Manix. Yeah. Is this the wave transition? I'm not too sure. It might be the Manix to a black transition. Okay, wow, I can't believe I just did that. Well, my next level I'm doing is going to be Optic Daydream. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to get better at wave before doing Cataclysm. And I mean, how many attempts do I have? 9,000 attempts. Yeah, I have 9,000 attempts on Cataclysm. And I don't feel ready. I don't feel ready to beat Cataclysm yet. So I want to do Optic Daydream to get me better at wave. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys when I start doing Optic Daydream, I guess. So ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be starting Optic Daydream by Walgreens GD. And this is a very high-end Insane Demon. This is, I believe, around 48 seconds-ish, I think. And it consists purely of wave and spider. This level is fairly difficult. Like, I think the gameplay is extreme demon gameplay. However, due to its length, it's an insane demon. And this is a very high-end insane demon, by the way. So yeah, I have 81% on this. And the reason why is if I look over here, I ended up progress fluking to 81% from 20%, which is honestly kind of crazy. I don't know how I did that. And anyways, this level is kind of a corridor level as well. Because the whole level takes place in a corridor. And this first jump's a bit annoying, to be honest. So yeah, we have some straight fly to start it off. And now we have the wave. And I'm not too sure what to say because this level is very, very skill based. So I'm not really going to say too much aside from some parts, maybe some click patterns I've found. But yeah, this is very straightforward. I mean, there's really not much for me to say. And also, in case you haven't noticed, you can barely see my wave trail. And that's because of the white background. So yeah, I'm also not going to be able to see my wave trail. I could also go here and do solid wave trail, like right here. I'm not going to do that. I could also change my color to black, but I also don't really want to do that. So anyways, here, what you can do here is, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wait here, and then down here, then transform into a normal wave. But I've also found that you can also do that. You can also click twice here. And I don't know if that's more consistent or not. I'm going to do it the normal way. However, if it does get too difficult for me, I could do that. And here, and this part as well. This part is really, really hard because not only is this very, very tight, the screen also flashes. So you can't actually see this. And for this part in particular, you can't really touch the ceiling. Like, you can't rest on it, right? You have to touch it and then immediately go down. It's quite difficult, especially due to the fact that it's a blind. It's a kind of blind transition. And then here, I'm actually going to show you first. If you didn't catch that, what I did was immediately after I pressed this, I immediately held. So I held for like just a split second. There's no real way to time it. You just gotta get used to it, and then that will perfectly line you up to go here, and then you can do a little micro click there. If you don't hold there, you can also do something like that. However, I find that a lot less consistent. Because if you're holding this, that is a consistent transition, right? And not only is it consistent, you can also get a feel for how long you're supposed to tap. Because, you know, sometimes if you press this a little bit later, you're gonna have to adjust to this spike. If you press a bit earlier, you're gonna have to adjust. So might as well just hold it. It's still really difficult. It's probably one of the more difficult parts of this level, but just a little way to make it more consistent. This part is really easy, to be honest. Absolutely no reason to hit that dash orb. Don't hit it. It just makes it harder for no reason. If I actually go here and show hitboxes, as you can see there, the hitbox actually doesn't cover this bottom part here, so you can actually literally just slide under here, which is pretty funny. I mean, this click isn't that hard anyways. It's not like it's not game changing or anything, but it's just a nice little thing, I guess. And now here we have the spider part. So again, spider part's fairly self-explanatory. There are literally indicators on where you're supposed to jump. It's a pretty self-explanatory. Like, I think the spider is just very muscle memory based as well. And then the ending wave here isn't actually that hard, I feel. I think the beginning of this level is definitely harder than the ending of this level. No reason hit that as well, keep that in mind. So you can also do that, by the way. You can do 1 click, or as I like to do it, 2 clicks right there. I think 2 clicks is more consistent, but obviously you can do whatever you want to. Then once you get here, it's pretty much just a nerve test, or a stress test, because it's not actually that hard. The ending there isn't actually that hard, it's just a stress test. So that is the intended route, or the intended way. However, you can literally just do that. Yeah, there's a decent amount of skips in this level. But they don't make it that much easier, you know, the skips. So yeah, we're just gonna see how far I can get today. I probably am not gonna be able to get to 81%, because that is a massive progress food. But yeah, let's just see how far I can get today. Oh no, I almost got to the spider. Oh, that's really annoying, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I think that happens when you hit the pad too early, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. You idiot! God! Ah! I can't even be mad. I actually can't even be mad, because that's a new record. That's a very dumb death. That is definitely a nerve death. But I can't even be mad. How am I this consistent at this level? Man, I cannot believe I got... Oh, what? I got to 81% again. That's actually crazy. Had I gone past that, I probably would have beaten the level. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It lag spiked. I'm pretty sure that lagged. I am very confident that lagged. Okay, that is not BS at all. Are you... Oh, no. I got past all the hard parts. Oh, yeah, that part's really difficult. Oh my god, no! You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that click. Oh my god, that click. Oh my god, I've died like 10 times. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I changed my wave trail to red, because I actually have my dual to a purple, so I decided to make it red and purple. So instead of gray and purple, just to make it match up. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. 8,000 attempts? You do not understand how unlucky I got with this level. I think this level is really, really cool, but oh my god, is it choke point heavy. I'm gonna rate that extreme just because of how many choke points are in that level. I'm gonna go into the editor and show you guys the choke points. So first off, this part right here is completely blind, which isn't that bad, but it is a tiny bit annoying. And then you get to this right here. This is like the worst like free clicks I've ever seen in this entire game. It is so absurdly hard, and it's really difficult to transition into as well. To this part, it's just really hard. Dive quite a lot. What else? This part isn't that bad, I think. So yeah, now we have the spider. So the thing about the spider is that it is very, very, very tight. And pretty much the spider is completely muscle memory, which isn't that bad, but it's still quite difficult. This blue orb right here, very difficult. This slope click right here, I absolutely despise. It is so stupid because you can't click like off the slope. You have to click a tiny bit before the slope, and it's just really, really annoying, honestly. And then we got the worst click of all time, or the worst free clicks of all time, which is these free clicks right here. Click once, then another time, and then you hold here, and then you have to go through that gap. So, and it's really, really difficult because you can't hold for too long. And that basically means you hold for just a split second. But since you can't time this click is pretty much RNG. Okay, so here is my widest. 7 hours, 30 minutes of total playtime. 2 hours of a normal mode attempts. Wow. And if you look over here, where's the click? The click, this is the click right here. Died 4 times, died 3 times, died 2 times. I died 9 total times to those of 3 sets of click. That is insane, man. Oh my god. And then I died here 1 time, and I died here another time. Oh my god, man. That is insane. And this as well, this is the corridor part. This I think is the blind part, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, man. This is absolutely insane. And to be honest, I don't really know what to say for this level. I definitely think this is an insane demon. But oh my god, I got so unlucky with this level. And it is so choke point heavy. So it's definitely on like the higher end of insane demons. Somewhere around like AQ difficulty. Yeah, so this level took a bit longer than I expected. So it's actually already November. So yeah, kind of went over the time limit, but it doesn't really matter. I can do whatever I want to. So if I go to completed insanes, I now have 11 completed insanes. That is amazing, man. And if I go to completed extremes, HyperSonic, this took 8,571 and 6,000. Okay, so yeah, that took longer than AQ, by the way. So yeah, that's very interesting. So anyways, my next level is going to be Allegiance by Nyquo Plays.